Cracked him again. I cracked him again. He dropped the knife. And I ran downstairs outside the house. Get ready. Are you ready?
And I'm nigga doing nothing too, so get it ready. So get it ready. Gonna make it fall in love with you and get it ready. Get it ready. Here I come. Get ready, cause here I come. Get ready, cause here I come. I'm on my way.
Getting ready, cause here I come. Get ready,
cause here I come. Temptations. Know your knowledge. Know your knowledge. Temptations, man. The Temptations, man. Everybody was so sad when what's the name didn't come back. When Pro didn't come back from the stove because he went to go check on the ribs.
Yeah, bro.
Otis.
Ain't nobody came to see you, Otis.
No, it wasn't Otis.
It was Blue.
It was Blue.
No, Blue the one died because his son died.
Who was the one that went by the stove? He was
Blue the
go
one that
check.
had the fucked up knees.
Yeah, he was in a wheelchair.
That was Blue.
Blue.
What was the one nigga that son died and then he killed himself?
Paul.
Paul.
Yeah, Paul. He was an alcoholic. Yeah, shit crazy.
Hey, before we start.
New Crape Music in the building.
Oh, we back in the building.
New Crape Music in the building.
Niggas better get with it or get lost. Wow.
If you're not from here, you can't come here.
Wow. Real hip hop in the building.
Real music in the building.
Wow.
Oh shit.
All right. What is up? We are back. This is Milk Crate Music Season 2,
That's a headphone
Episode
warning.
7.
Make sure you put a headphone
Damn, we
warning.
7 episodes in?
Yeah, this is only
For real?
Yeah.
7
for Season 2.
Damn.
Hey, make sure you
That's
put a
lot.
headphone warning in there.
We be in this motherfucker. We be in this motherfucker, boy. Oh, my soul.
That's a lot of episodes, man. Shit.
7 episodes, huh?
7 episodes in.
So
yeah.
what we really like in total?
14?
We like 14 or like
14.
like 14 in total.
Yeah.
14,
I
huh?
thought
We've
we
had
could be
some
like,
heavy
We're
hitters here in
teenagers
17.
now. You feel me?
Teenagers.
We're grown now.
I'm not grown.
Yeah. When I was 14, you
Well,
couldn't tell
technically,
me.
we would be in manhood if we were Jewish.
What you mean?
Bar mitzvahs are at 13.
Word.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Jewish people be lit. Shout out my Jewish people.
You Jewish?
Shout out.
I actually am part Jewish.
You Jewish for real?
Yeah,
I
my
never knew that about
My
you.
grandma came back from like she was in the my great grandma. She was in concentration camps and she escaped to America.
Wow.
I recant my statement. This nigga is Jewish.
I got a book about her and everything. My grandma Rose.
Nah, that's fire.
Grandma
Shout
Rose.
out Grandma
That's
Rose.
crazy.
Shout out Grandma Rose.
Grandma Rose survived the.
She dressed up as a boy, made it onto back to America.
Damn, she
or
was
to
like-
America, not back to America.
No, she was.
She was like the one movie.
Don't you dare say
Don't
like
say-
boy in the striped pajamas or no
don't say
fuck
Boy in
shit
the Striped
like that.
Pajamas.
Or
No.
Diary of Anne Frank or no shit.
No, wait a minute.
Because if everybody seen Boy in the Striped Pajamas, you know
She
how
was
that
like,
shit
what's
is.
the one Disney movie?
Shout out
you
my
know?
nigga Smooth, man.
The girl that pretended to be a boy so she could go join the army with the
Nigga,
dragon.
Oh, you talk about
Mulan. Yeah, she was like
man.
Mulan.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the one with what's that bitch name?
Yeah. See, I was going so innocent, and everybody just went left. Like,
I thought you were talking about the girl
Don't say everybody.
with
With
like damn.
with Amanda Bynes. I thought you were talking about
Oh,
that.
yeah, the one where she went to
When
like an
was at
all-boys
Army,
school
she
or
was
whatever.
Like, yeah, she was like an all-boys
was that
school.
Cadet Kelly?
Cadet
Cadet
Kelly.
Kelly.
Nah, yeah,
Cadet
nah.
Kelly.
I ain't never seen Cadet Kelly.
Damn, we old.
We
What
old
the
as a
fuck?
bitch.
Old as hell.
Nigga, we was watching Disney when they was like, now, time for Disney Channel premiere. And the niggas be like,
Do niggas
You are not
remember
watching
Cadet Kelly
Disney
though? Hey, if you anybody in the comments, you remember Cadet Kelly? To give me a thumbs
I ain't never
up.
seen Cadet Kelly.
y'all remember Phil of the future.
Yeah, I
He's the
remember
22nd
Phil.
future century.
See,
man.
I
Whatever the fuck
was was at that age where like everything at that age was like a
I
fever
know the
dream.
words. I was just,
Phil
You know what I
of
mean?
the
Boy,
future.
everybody
He's
at that
the
age,
22nd
what?
century,
Like
man.
every show at that age was damn near like a fever dream.
Yeah, I realize,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Like niggas remember Dave the Barbarian?
Yeah, Dave,
Yeah.
the barbarian.
See, I ain't remember this song.
oh shit, that just kicked in a whole different memory. Wow.
Y'all remember that nigga or In
That's
Between the
crazy.
Lions on PBS?
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that
Between
shit, bro? When it was like fucking 4 lions or 3 lions, bro, and they used to tell their little
Oh,
stories
the
and shit.
cliffhanger shit.
Cliffhanger.
Wow. I
about
I remember
Arthur?
that shit. You
Or
remember? Cyber Chase?
Cyber Chase.
Cyber Chase.
Cyber Chase. I remember
Stupid.
Cyber
I ain't gonna lie, bro. From
Cyber
Cyber
Chase
Chase used to scare me.
Oh, that's
No, these were
PBS.
like PBS now.
The villain from Cyber Chase used to scare me. You had cable, huh? Rich ass.
Facts. I was about to say this came on like
we
channel
had color
18.
TV and everything with y'all broke ass. Color TV. Bro, we was not in the 70s, bro. Y'all broke
We all had
ass.
color TVs.
God
now.
damn it.
I had a square back.
Why you
on
trying to?
myself.
Why you trying to flex a color TV?
Color
Like, nigga, we
TV.
had TVs, my nigga.
Nigga, I'm 24. I'm 24.
Nigga talking like we. Nigga.
Y'all remember Zip Frog, all these dumbass old school ass cartoon
Nigga,
names
you're
that nobody
older
does.
Bro, you don't remember
20
like you
years.
don't remember like I know you remember Arthur.
I remember Arthur.
You remember when
Yeah.
Buster Baxter had a motherfucking spinoff?
Nope.
No,
Buster
Wait,
Baxter.
See,
Buster
okay,
had a spin-off.
Here's
not
the
Buster.
thing.
Not but wait, is Buster the bunny?
Yeah.
I
yeah,
was actually
the one who read.
like, I grew up on the
Yeah.
island phone them, so I was actually like outside every day. I didn't really watch too much TV. You feel
Nah,
me?
see, that's
Like,
where you-
yeah.
You can
Well,
sit
it
your
wasn't
ass
even
out
about
of
being
this.
my
outside.
fault.
It was
He was
waking up
climbing
Saturday
trees and
morning.
shit.
I was,
Nigga, Dragon Ball used to
I
come on
definitely watched
CW.
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball used to
He
come on
was climbing
CW
trees
18.
and
definitely
shit.
watched Dragon Ball.
Cracking
for sure.
coconuts over his big ass head.
I'm on your ass.
I bet you could.
This tight ass rag you got.
Man, on that little ass hat you got on.
Cut that out. This nigga said his tight ass. Hey, time out though. I know you climb trees hella fast. I ain't
Yes.
gonna lie. You be climbing trees.
I'm also what? I'm wicked.
Like a flying
I'm
squirrel.
wicked in the tree. And we used to play this thing called monkey tag, right? Monkey tag was pretty much tagging trees. Like you can't touch the ground.
That's gotta be racist.
Monkey tag?
yeah, you
That's
can't
gotta be
touch the ground.
racist. That's gotta be racist.
It was none but niggas playing.
wow.
It was all my cousins. What you mean? Like,
He said it ain't racist, but it ain't.
Y'all made that shit up, huh?
we made that shit and we was like, what are we gonna call it? Monkey tag.
He said whoever gets the banana first
You know?
wins.
Look
Like,
at
and if you slip, you out. You out.
You fall off the tree.
But no, like you wasn't
Get up.
supposed. If you touch the ground, you would automatically. But you had to try to catch someone like limb to limb, like you. So we really in trees
Limb to
going
limb
crazy.
is
you
crazy.
feel me?
Sir,
we had this big
What is all a
dumbass
bunch of
mango.
flying squirrels?
We had this
Nigga,
big
like-
ass mango tree, bro. We used to jump. Like, swear to God, I broke my arms like 2-3 times when I was a kid. I ain't gonna lie. Just trying to
As
grab.
you fucking should.
And then like, I'm like, oh no,
Oh, I said, you,
nigga life flying.
what? It's over with.
I don't wonder now you wonder how I got here.
I wake up like, bones be out, arm look like a fucking snake. It's over with.
how many
Oh,
bones
I
niggas
broke,
done
bro.
broke?
It was bad.
They
bro.
had to reset your shit.
What they pulled my shit back in place. I was like, nah.
Hey, how many bones niggas done broke in their lifetime?
Y'all don't want to ask me this.
lot,
Nah,
question.
we not asking you. You
Y'all
don't
don't want
count.
to ask me.
That nigga Mr. Glass for real. That nigga broke his.
You break.
All right.
Oh wait, no, hold on. You're
We'll
on
get into it.
I'm surprised you're not in a boot. To be honest,
Nigga, I said it, bro. I told my sister was like, at least you're not gonna be in a boot this year for Summerfest. I said, don't speak too soon.
yeah.
Nigga, it's still
yeah,
like
we got
another
1
week.
week.
You fuck around and go hoop.
It's another week.
Oh,
God,
that's what
yeah.
happened last year. We
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
literally a week out
Went
and
to
you got
hoop,
in a boot.
Fucking shattered
Stop
my
playing
shins.
basketball. Y'all gotta stop. Keep the profession what you're doing.
Facts.
DJ, don't be trying to go hoop and shit. Like niggas not
Stop trying to be
hoopers, bro.
pros out here.
we
Man,
not
go
hoopers,
hoop,
bro.
man. Fuck
Go
you
take it
niggas
light.
talking
All
about.
right,
Go
nah,
hoop.
but look, all right, so I broke like 4 fingers.
I broke all my fingers.
I broke my wrists. I broke both my ankles twice.
This nigga got.
No bullshit. I had fractures in my shins. That's why I was in the boot last year. I broke my collarbone. I broke my neck. I broke my nose.
You broke your neck.
He broke his
I broke
neck.
my neck.
Car accident.
Car accident.
He's supposed to die. He's not supposed to be here.
I'm not supposed to be here. Shout out Jalen. Shout out Grady. Them was niggas that survived with me. Look at
Damn,
that.
who died?
Them niggas ain't got nothing to do with this.
Wait,
He made
somebody
it sound like
died?
it was over with. Like, damn, nigga.
Somebody
Them niggas
died?
was
What
well off.
happened?
They good. They
Nah,
straight.
You guys
but,
go into a bridge?
No, so how I broke my neck, we was on a highway and we was probably going like 60s, then or 70, and a car came on the on-ramp. It was raining hard as a bitch. Car came on the on-ramp, spun out in the middle of the highway. And my nigga Grady was driving, he tried to swerve. But when he tried to swerve, he hydroplaned, so we hit the wall closest to it. So you know, a highway is just like 2
Yeah,
walls,
yeah.
and it's like the underpass or the bridge and shit. So he hit the highway or the wall on this side, spun, then we hit the other wall on the other side. And then, so I was in the backseat But the reason I broke
That
my
shit
neck
probably
is,
felt like a movie.
nigga, that shit felt like
It
2
slows
seconds.
down.
You
Yeah.
saw everything.
Bro,
Yeah.
nigga, I'm seeing this shit like, bro, it was literally like a 2-second crash, but I seen everything happen, bro. Like, so it was like, all I hear, I'm on the window like this, because mind you, I'm high as a bitch, bro. We was just smoking. So I'm on the window like this, and all I hear is, oh shit. So I wake up, and I kind of like try to just peek. And by the time I peeked, nigga, it was like, boom. And I ain't had no seatbelt on, so I hit the shit like, huh. And then his brother was sitting next to me. So then I slid, I collided heads with that nigga like, boom. And I just came back, and I was like, boom, boom, boom. And that shit happened fast as fuck. So we hit one wall like, huh. And we spun, hit the other wall. But when we spun and hit this wall, he tried to like bring the wheel back or some shit. So then we ended up like face first into the underpass, like pillar type shit. So it was just like boom. So then the whole front of the car was in the car. Like the engine and shit was in the car. Damn. So then my nigga Jalen was in the front seat, bro. So that shit was on his legs, bro. And I just remember
The engine was on his legs?
like all the shit that was just in the front of the car was like damn near on his legs, bro. So I just remember though, I remember the nigga Grady was like, get out. And I'm like catching my shit back. I'm like, hold on. So I'm like trying to fucking wake up and shit.
Hey, this
I'm
nigga
like,
don't
whoa.
say shit.
Nigga, I look, nigga, the
This nigga
whole
don't
car
smell
just
shit.
black smoke, folks. Whole car just black smoke. So I'm like, what the fuck? So, nigga, my door jammed in. So I kicked that shit open. I laid back.
It's a family.
Kick that shit open.
Kick that bitch up
Kick
like
that
Vin
bitch open.
Diesel.
Grady
Fuck
hop
you
out
talking
his
about?
shit. His little brother get out his. All I hear is my nigga Jalen like, I can't get out. Please. So I'm like, oh shit, Jalen stuck. So I go pull the door. I'm pulling the door like a motherfucker. Everybody around the car like, fuck, man, damn, holding their heads and shit. I grabbed this nigga Jalen, bro. I carried this nigga to the
Nigga said
underpass,
family.
bro. I carried this nigga and I carried him to the top of the underpass. I laid him down, bro. And when I laid him down, it's like everything that happened, like the adrenaline just wore off. Everything that just happened kicked in. I remember, bro, I started seeing spots. I said, I just laid down. I laid down. I went to sleep. 2 minutes later, some nigga walked up and was smacking the shit out of me, folks. Swear to God, he was on my shit like, he was like, don't go to sleep. I was like, why not? He was like, I'm a retired firefighter. You go to sleep, you might die. You probably have a concussion. I was like, all right. So I just sat there. And the ambulance came and shit, put me in like a neck brace, slid me down the ramp of like the underpass, slid me down, put me in the what's name, get to the hospital. They told me I damaged my C4 and C3 vertebrae in my neck.
Damn.
Fuck my shit. I had to cut my sweater off. It was my favorite sweater. I was really sad. It was a tough day.
Yeah,
But this the crazy shit. As soon as I carried Jalen to the underpass and I set him down, bro, the car exploded. The whole car, like kaboomed, my nigga. Like I ain't never seen no shit go up in flames like that in my life or heard no shit like that in
This
my life.
nigga living. This
It was
nigga
like,
living Vin Diesel fantasies.
Damn.
This nigga survived Final Destination. Like, you
Nigga.
was supposed to
Be out of here.
be gone. Out of there.
That
Like,
nigga said family.
But yeah,
So-
neck, nose, collarbone twice.
I can't fuck with this nigga. Hey, Swiss spots. Swiss spots.
nigga,
Swiss spots.
we're
Get this
equal.
nigga away from me, fuck.
We're
What's
equal.
gonna change?
Only nigga that can switch spots with you is Dre. Nigga, we are equal. I'm
oh
close,
my
honestly.
bro, I'm just mad.
I can
That's-
touch his knee.
That
Nigga, like,
shit's scary, bro. That shit's scary.
I can't
bro.
breathe, I can't breathe,
The
I can't
engine on
breathe.
your leg, bro, you can't move.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
bro, but the crazy shit is, bro, this nigga Jalen ain't have shit but some burns afterwards, bro. I was the only nigga fucked up in the game.
It's
bro.
'cause Jalen
Everybody else
5'6".
had like a sore back, shit like that.
Yeah,
but
your
then
ass
Jalen-
ended up in the
Jalen
gulag.
just had it. I
Your
was in
ass.
gulag, nigga. I got pictures. Hold on, nigga. I got pictures, nigga. While I'm doing like this pose and shit with a neck brace on.
Hey,
Can't even look up
put
for
these
real.
pictures
Can't even
in,
look up
put
for
these
real. I'm
pictures
doing
in
like
the
this.
pod so they can see this shit.
This nigga wanted a Tupac moment.
I survived that shit. You hear me?
Hey, what questions you got for us, Dre? Let's get this shit going,
You know
bro.
what Pac was like?
Let's get this shit going,
Hey,
bro.
hold
I
on,
can't fuck with
before
these.
we continue, and we talk about like childhood shit and shit that happened, let me might as well tell y'all about why the fuck I don't eat pickles.
Oh yeah, why you don't eat pickles?
Wait, yeah.
Why you don't eat pickles?
What? Why
Bro,
don't you eat pickles?
listen, bro. So this nigga sent a picture of a burger to the chat
I'ma send-
earlier.
I'ma send the
I was
burger.
like, is
Y'all
that a
gonna see
pickle?
burger on the
Right,
I was like, is that a pickle? He was
Fat
like,
ass
nigga, you don't
burger.
eat pickles on your burger? And I was like, I don't eat pickles. And they was like, nigga, why the fuck you don't eat pickles? Grow up. And I
Yeah,
said, you would say that till you realize, like, I was abused with pickles type shit. Like,
I said, save it for the
I was
pod.
starved by pickles, for real, for real. And It's all because of my no good, dirty, rotten, great looking ass. Nah, but dead ass, bro. When I was little, bro, my brother was a piece of shit. He a good ass dude now. Shout out my brother.
He a good
cool
dude
as
now.
fuck now.
He was
you
a
know
piece
what
of
I'm
shit back
That's
then.
my
Shit
dog.
back then.
But back then, that nigga
Bitch
was a
ass
fucking
nigga.
bully. You hear me? So the nigga tied me to a chair when I was a child
Eat these pickles.
and force fed me sweet pickles, bro. No bullshit. Till I threw up.
Force fed you sweet pickles.
Yeah, force fed me sweet
Fuck
pickles.
wrong with you, nigga.
Hey, you know what's crazy? That's some college ass shit.
Ain't it though?
And I can see it
Ain't it
happen.
Drink the juice, nigga. Drink the juice.
Nigga, he did. Bro, mind you, before that, he tied me to a chair and made me watch The Ring. Like, nigga.
Wait, what kind of tie?
Like, nigga, I'm
Like, he
talking
duct taped you or
nigga,
he
like
tied you
like
to
a
this
tie,
chair?
Like a tie, literally like a necktie, tied it to my motherfucking arms. Made me watch The Ring.
Getting force
That
fed
nigga used to
pickles is
babysit
crazy.
us, bro.
Like, no.
That nigga used to
Oh, the
babysit.
fake sleep out.
No. Nigga, I was trying. He'd come in and then jump scare your dumb ass. Like, wow. He's like, that bitch like, it wasn't even that scary for real. But my sister peed herself. That was funny.
Hearing this nigga's like sibling stories make me realize that me and AJ, we was cool for the most part.
Hell no. Colin gave me a nipple twister with a pair of pliers.
Yeah, my brother shaved my whole eyebrows off when I was a shorty.
That nigga
Like
gave
the most me
purple
and
nipple
the most
with
me and AJ did
pliers,
was
son.
fight.
Yeah.
That nigga
Nah, we ain't never
Batista,
fought.
Colin Batista by me damn near through the floor.
No, me and AJ used to fight.
I'll
like
never forget that
motherfucking
shit, bro.
bulls.
It was my fault though. I
We
kicked
used
that
to
nigga in his
fight.
stomach and he was like, bitch ass nigga, pick me up.
It was to the point he
I don't
tried
remember
to.
my
We
shit,
was
bro.
running in the middle of the street. If anybody from my block, y'all watch this, y'all can test this. This nigga, my little brother, chased me down the street with a big ass knife, trying to cut the shit out of me. He was not catching me though. He was on that cul-de-sac going crazy. He was trying to get my ass, boy.
You not gonna catch me, baby D.
He was.
Hell no, bro. A knife is insane.
He was
That
trying
nigga
to stab.
kill
He was
you.
trying to kill me.
He
Like,
was
real
trying to
shit.
kill you.
know
What did you do?
We was playing 2K.
That's the question.
We was
What
playing
did you
2K.
do?
I was listening.
I know you were calling that nigga all types of bitches
We was
too.
playing. Listen, we was playing 2K. I love my little brother to death though. We was playing 2K. I was busting his ass.
know he
He
was
started
like,
talking
bitch ass
crazy.
nigga.
He said, no, he called me a bitch. He's like, you tripping? He's like, you a bitch. I'm like, what? Say it again. He's like, you a bitch. Cracked his ass right like square on his shit, like cracked him hard as bitch. He started bleaking and shit. He was like, I'm like, don't tell mama either. He's like, I ain't gonna tell nothing. He walked downstairs, grabbed a knife, came back in the room, kicked the door open because I was in my room. I closed the door. He kicked the door open. He broke my fucking lock that was on my door. He was so mad. That's why I don't got a lock on my door no more. It's like,
Bro, I'll be scared.
nigga, I was terrified because for one, he not
That's my
supposed,
room not that big.
he
bro.
not supposed to be that strong.
Jackie Chan.
Bro, look, mind you, this nigga Dale got a big ass bed, bro. So his bed take up about half his fucking room.
So I'm
Bro,
playing.
you ain't got nowhere to go for real, bro.
Folks, I'm
you on the
playing.
corner of the bed like this. and shit.
Listen,
Hey, bro, chill.
listen. No, but listen though. He kicked my door. This was before I had a desk and shit in my room, bro. So it was just my bed, my TV on my dresser, and there was nothing but space over there. Nigga kicked my door open. I'm confused. So I'm like, my door's locked. My mom and I, who the fuck kicked my door open? I look, he got the knife in his hand, angry. I'm like, oh shit. He tried to jump on the bed. He jumped on the bed and tried to lunge, nigga. I was a split second from being stabbed, nigga. I cracked him again. I cracked him again. He dropped the knife, and I ran downstairs outside the house. Keep in mind, he got up because that punch must not have hurt as much as I thought it did. He was right behind me with the knife.
His mind was on killing. He didn't feel none of that shit.
He was trying to kill you.
That's the last time me and my little brother like had a like altercation. The guy was like 16. He was like 12.
Yeah,
Oh, he tried to murder you.
Yeah, he was trying to get me out of here, folks.
He
Like,
trying to get you up out the game, cuz.
I did punch the shit out of him though. But he
And I
should
know,
never call
I
me
just
no
know
bitch,
AJ
folks.
will cry, like he cried when he gets mad. Yeah, I just know.
Oh, yeah,
I just know it,
Tell
bro.
niggas like that, nothing.
Now that nigga, he shout out little bro.
We ain't gonna speak on
We
it.
ain't gonna speak on that. Shout out little
Speak
bro.
on it. Yeah,
man.
fucking
That
dog,
nigga's a
bro.
demon, bro. Know that much.
I was telling Nazi earlier. I said my brother went down a righteous path. It was times where that nigga would just knock niggas out for nothing.
That's the path.
He was like, "What you mean?"
That's the path my little brother going down right now.
I'm like, listen, bro.
So
we was
he
at
ain't fighting.
a fucking a buck game, bro. He knocked the nigga out, bro. One punch, clean team. I was like, dog, for what? Then he knocked the nigga out in the club. Nigga would just be knocking niggas out. He was one punch man at a point, bro. Like it would never be a full fight. He'd just be like, "What?" Boop, and the nigga be like, "Like damn." That's what I was like. He don't fight no more. Now he just be chilling. Unless
Yeah, I
you
was
push
just
to
saying,
that
my little
point.
brother, we tight than the motherfucker now, but I feel like everybody had that sibling rivalry growing up, and then once y'all get into like adulthood, y'all love each other to death.
See, my
Me
shit
and my
is-
brothers always was close, but we were just like competitive with sports and shit.
No, we
like,
hated each other.
Yeah,
If
nah,
they
we
play
used to
football,
fight.
I'll be like, yeah, well, I'm trying to play football too, so I could like whoop your ass type shit. We were just competitive in sports.
Oh, see,
We
that's
was-
love.
we ain't never really like
feel like
argue
you
with
and
shit,
Eric-
bro.
I feel like
We
you
was
and
too
Eric
funny,
can't do
bro.
shit.
Like,
We just fought. Like the
See, I
regular
can't
day.
even picture you and Eric fighting.
That's why. I mean,
I
there
can't
really
picture
wasn't
them
anything to
fighting
fight
either.
about.
Them and Eric both nice as hell. I can't
Bro,
even
Eric
picture
the
that
nicest
shit.
nigga
they
ever.
both Winnie the
Like,
Pooh ass
yeah.
nigga. You can't see them fighting nobody, bro.
Nah, the most we would fight about is like games and shit because
Like
he used to
video
like
games and
hog
shit?
the video
See,
games.
y'all wasn't playing 2K though. That's how it
Nah.
started. If y'all
See, bro.
No.
2K, Madden,
Dragon
WWE.
Ball Z, all the old Dragon Ball games.
Listen, bro,
The
WWE, you can't get a
WWE used to get
you can't get a
in my
hit off.
household.
When you can't get a hit off and the nigga hit you
Oh,
with his
yeah, for
finisher
sure.
like 3-4 times, you gonna get
Nah,
mad.
that's
I
that.
call my
That
granddaddy
happened
a
in Mortal
bitch.
Kombat when we played though. Like, it'd be
But
a bunch
look
of
though,
us.
because my granddaddy was the one who got me in the game.
He
and
said, "I
shit.
called my
My
granddaddy."
granddaddy
a
got me in the
bitch.
anime and shit. So my granddad, he had Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. He bought that shit the first day it came out. We was playing that shit. Like he was whooping my ass, bro. I couldn't get no wins. I'm like, you a bitch. My grandma said, what? I ain't never got my ass whooped that bad though, but
Nigga got to switch off the tree off of that one.
grandma
Peeling that
whooped. Grandma whooped
My grandma used to brain
granddad,
switches.
But you know it's crazy.
Boy,
my granddad,
hell
my
no.
granddad used to just laugh. Like he ain't get no fuck because he know what he was doing. He know he was an asshole.
You know he's a bully.
He knew he was bullying me.
be
Oh,
a-
Madden? He the reason I play Madden the way I play now, bro. If it weren't for my granddad, you niggas would never see me play Madden,
See,
bro.
I stopped playing 2K because I was tired of losing to that nigga Colin.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
no.
cool, bro.
My granddad the reason I got good at Madden. Like, that nigga used to piss me the fuck off. Always playing with the Packers, old ass
damn
Donald
video
Driver and
games.
shit. Man, fuck.
Just scoring on your dumb ass.
Bro, my granddad used to beat me like a 80-0 or like 80-3, and she be like, "You better take your field goal."
Hell
I'm down 50. I'm getting a touchdown at least, bro. Used to make me cry, folks. My grandma
better
like,
take
"You know,
your
why you
field
making
goal."
the baby cry? You know what you doing." He like, "I'm just playing the game." Granddad, an asshole.
Asshole.
My granddad used to like
Asshole.
pull pranks on us, bro. Like,
My granddad used to do that shit too.
he'll do shit like he'll make some food and he'll be like, try this sauce. But it'd be the hottest fucking shit you ever had in your life.
That's child abuse.
That's how my
And he'll
grandma used to
just,
do
like,
too.
He'll just put it in the food and he'll wait till we eat it and he'll just start laughing. Like, what the fuck's so funny? I don't know where that shit will kick in. And all of them just crying in the living room and shit, looking like idiots, sweating
y'all-
and shit.
I feel like everybody here met my mama besides Dre, but for the people that have met my mother is an asshole.
Your mama scared me a little bit.
She should.
Just a little bit.
I'm gonna tell you the reason I was scared of Chucky for the longest time.
I ain't never
Remember the
been
apple lady?
The apple lady, fuck my dad, bro. Look, me and my dad got very little interactions in life, but the one summer I went, the one summer I went down there.
what this nigga told
The one summer I went down there to visit my dad and my sibling and my brother on his side. My dad and his brother used to scare the fuck out of us. All right, we in Dayton, Ohio, St. John's. If you know where that at, you know that's the trenches. My dad used to be like, man, we was playing Xbox, old ass Xbox, playing Halo 2. Man, my dad was like, hey, bro, hurry that game up for the Apple lady come. We turned around like, look at the Apple. Don't worry about what the fuck you talking about. This nigga made an Apple lady song, and he had that shit playing on the MP3 player, like on the other side of his room. And nobody, I got 4 brothers on my dad's side, like 2 sisters now. They probably grown. I got to reach out to them. But he used to play the song on an iPod, my
It's like
nigga.
an intervention
He
for
like-
Bill.
he like-
That's what this episode is.
Bro, intervention in my eye. Like, Apple lady. And we in the crib. Me and my brothers in the crib, like, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? So my uncle, he was that Apple lady. so look, wait, this one get wicked. So look, my Uncle Brian, folks. My Uncle Brian standing on the corner of the street with a mask on, with like a knife in his hand, a big ass trench coat, just standing on the corner with my dad, like, hey, who that on the corner? Like, man, we like, stop playing, Pa, stop playing. He like, come look, nigga. We go, look, Uncle Brian. We ain't know it was him at the time.
so-
Nigga just standing there. It's nighttime too. It's summer. Hot in the motherfucker. Hot in the house. No AC, no nothing. A whole bunch of little nappy headed niggas in the crib playing Xbox.
Oh, God.
Uncle Brian
I know
outside
it's been
on the
crazy
corner,
in
my nigga. with a knife in his.
Like sand and glue a little bit. You know, these little kids. These little
Look, folks. Look, my Uncle Brian standing out there on the corner, not moving for like 15 minutes, folks.
The dedication.
Nigga, what? My dad go outside.
Me and my brothers would do some shit like that
but
too, though. Like,
Look,
if
my
it's a bunch of
dad
my
went
nephews and
outside and didn't come back in the house. So we all like, bro, what happened to dad? What happened to Pop? Man, he just playing.
Man, fuck that nigga. I'm going to bed.
I hear the song again. He just playing, bro. So these niggas go around back and cut the power off to the house.
Yeah, that was bored as hell.
So they boys just
They was
torturing
bored as
kids,
hell.
folks. So they, nigga, we in there motherfucker screaming. Ah, ah.
Daddy!
But look, we scream for ain't no blinds in the house. So nigga, we was po, Dre. I don't know what to tell you. Niggas was po. So look, ain't no blinds in the house. So we running around and it's, all you see is the street light. And then my Uncle Brian in the living room with the mask on, went through the light in the ambiance. Nigga, I pissed on myself that day.
You said in the living room? Like he was in the house?
In the house. He was in the house, nigga. I thought it was over.
for the
I thought it was over with, folks.
bro. I was
They cut the lights on. This Uncle Brian with it was a Barbie mask. It was some weak ass shit, but since he's so far away, you can't even tell, my nigga.
That shit.
He ain't in the house, but y'all some bitches. Like, nigga, we kids.
I'm 7.
We 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? Nigga, we thought it was over with.
Man, I used to wear
Yeah.
a Superman costume to watch horror movies. Like, that's how much of a bitch I was.
I was gonna tell you why I
need
my
some bravery.
My mom ain't no better. So she had this Chucky doll. You know the My Buddies. The My Buddies.
Yeah.
So my mama, I'm just keep this story short. My mama locked me in the basement after we watched Chucky, and she had the doll since she was a kid. So she set that motherfucker up in the chair. I go downstairs. She like, oh, go downstairs, grab it from me. I go downstairs. Oh, door slam. I'm like,
Man, hell no, boy.
I'm cooked.
I'm banging on the door. She's standing at the door, acting like she not there, but I know she there. But part of me didn't know she was there because I'm a kid. So
Oh,
I'm
God.
like, is she there? Is she not there? Is she fucking with me? Whatever. So I go downstairs, start playing with my toys. I open up because you know how my basement is. You got to open that door to get to the laundry room. Open the door to get to the laundry room. The Chucky doll sitting right. She had that motherfucker in a chair, nigga. I was scared of Chucky till I was about 17. I don't get no fuck. Like, man, hell no. I ain't fucking with that nigga, boy.
Trying to choke that nigga.
She had set that nigga up with a knife and shit. It wasn't even in his hand. It was on his lap.
Oh, hell.
I'm like, man.
That
But
shit scared shit
Shout
out of
out
me.
siblings and parents for giving niggas PTSD growing up. Y'all some assholes.
Do scary movies scare you still?
Not no more. Hell no.
I ain't gonna lie.
Sound like you've been through.
I ain't watched a scary movie that scared me since Hereditary.
Yeah,
Hereditary actually scared me. a little
Hereditary
bit.
fucked me.
I was
up,
watching
man.
Hereditary
That
like,
movie so fucked up.
I know the last movie that scared me was Insidious. And that
The
was
first one?
Yeah,
Yeah, the first one was
I
crazy.
saw that as a
Behind
kid, bro.
He's right behind you.
You know what else used to scare me when I was young? Amityville Horror.
Amityville. Yeah, that shit with
I ain't never
Ryan
seen
Reynolds.
that.
I never seen that
With
shit.
Ryan
Yeah.
Reynolds?
No, not the Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, not the
one,
Ryan
the OG ones.
Oh, okay.
The one with Ryan Reynolds was not scary.
Hey, man, we got some water in, huh?
This one right
Got this
there. Fuck.
Look,
He did though.
Man, don't pass me
this
that.
nigga got
Don't
a
pass
jug.
me that holes ass water.
Can you hear the empty
That's right.
spices?
We don't get shit done on this podcast. We never talk about music,
Can you hear
bro.
the empty spices?
We don't get shit done over
We don't
here.
get shit done on this.
We don't get
You
shit
supposed to ask him
done.
some questions for real?
No, there's no
Oh,
question.
I mean,
No, I'm just
we vibing
thinking we
today.
talked about what we did because it's been a hectic
It's
week.
been a hectic
Oh,
week.
it's been a hectic week.
Can we talk about Wiscansin Fest?
Yes, we can
Yeah,
talk about
let's talk
weed.
about
Happy
Wisconsin
now,
Fest.
niggas videos
Yeah,
out.
no, that's true.
That nigga Drake got
Everything's out.
posted
Hey,
today.
man.
Hey,
all-
T-Pain posted me. Wiscansin Fest posted me.
Shout out to
I'm
Dre, man.
I'm like
Shout
close
out
with
Dre.
T-Pain's
Shout-
team.
Clap it up for Dre.
Dre.
We need a clap track
Niggas
right here.
DMing
Clap
him,
track
talking
right
about
here.
he's a
I
good
talk to
guy,
him like
good worker.
daily and everything. I'm like,
No,
damn.
they fucked with us a lot, man. Shout out to T-Pain.
Shout
that
out
whole
T-Pain.
squad.
They said
Nappy
they
Boy,
can't wait
everybody,
to
bro.
grow the festival with us.
No, that's what
That
I'm
shit
saying.
fire.
I'm just like, bro, like we're
Oh, we're gonna turn
on
up
the
for
lineup
sure.
every year.
We're gonna turn
basically.
up for sure.
Hey, all I know is T-Pain, the coolest nigga I've ever talked to in my life.
Nah, Afro Man might be up there, bro.
Afro Man.
Afro Man was cool as
I
a
didn't.
bitch.
I ain't chopping it up with
Bro.
Afro Man like
Bro,
that.
Afro Man was cool
I was
as
chopping it up with that
chopping it
nigga,
up.
bro. I seen that nigga in the hallway. Me and that nigga was chopping it up for a cool 10
Hey,
minutes.
shout out T-Pain and shout out Big Cheese. Big Cheese, you a real motherfucker.
Hey,
Big Cheese cool as
Big
hell,
Cheese
too.
cool.
Hey, I
as
pulled up
hell,
to the
boy.
bar. Him and Big Cheese having like deep conversations,
deep
like life
conversations.
Hey,
conversations.
that nigga
my
Big
nigga.
Cheese know how to sing his ass off, boy. Me and Mondo
Oh,
went
yeah,
to
you
the
guys went to the
karaoke thing
breakfast.
right like the next day. We went to the
Yeah.
breakfast. and he was doing a few karaoke songs, and he did Peaches.
I
When he
saw
did
it.
Peaches, when he did Peaches, then he did T-Pain, bro. It was a little lit. That nigga
Okay,
sing, though.
so before we like go into the second date, let's just start with leading up to it that morning, where we were at, what we were
He
feeling.
was eating breakfast.
We were so
We was eating
Start.
hella
before
bread.
I
like
ain't gonna lie, I had
big.
the shit since
So
like 2
before
o'clock.
any like big shows, we do a big breakfast
bullshit.
at Mondo Crib where we have just like everybody pull up. We make sure we eat because we're gonna be gone pretty much for the whole day.
the
like,
whole damn
yeah.
day.
like so we may try to make sure we eat because if we don't eat, it's gonna be a long ass day regardless.
This
So we
is
might
like
as well have
10
something
a.m.
filled.
10 a.m.
You
We're
feel me?
eating
Right.
breakfast.
So we get there. We got there around like 12:30, and
Literally like 12:17.
we're probably like the first people there. You know, we usually like show up on time anyway. This is how we are. We get there, and then T-Pain pulled up and shook hands with everybody before he did anything. Like,
Yeah, fact.
just cool as hell. You feel me? It was just like real like love from the jump. So
Like
it made
love,
everybody
like
comfortable. You feel
Genuine
me?
love, bro.
Right
So
away,
that-
made everybody feel comfortable. And
a
it's
lot
just
of venues don't do that shit.
it's so much history just in the rave, bro. So like just being a part of that and like knowing like we started something with his team, like knowing he fuck with us like that is pretty like it's pretty crazy because it's gonna be remembered. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like these people gonna be like, I remember the first time DJ Mondo and them was there, and the second time they came. If we doing it every year, it's like I don't know, it's
Gonna
pretty
get used
lit.
to it. At that point, you build a
But-
rapport.
Just like with the artists too, like everybody else, like I was able to like see and speak to Bow Wow when he pulled up. Like after he was done performing, like
That's
we
the only
backstage.
nigga I didn't talk
Like
to.
I talked to bro,
Oh,
like Bow Wow
dang.
cool as
I
hell.
just
You
talked to
feel
Bow
me?
Wow.
Like
The only reason I ain't talked to him is because he was with some shorty, and I was like,
his
He was
baby
with
mama
some
or his
shorty.
wife or whatever.
But I was able to like, well, he was getting a shot, and I walked up and I was getting some shit too, and I was like, yo, like, what's up? Like he was cool as hell. You feel me? Like shit like that. Afro Man was cool as fuck.
Afro Man,
Yeah.
cool as hell.
Afro Man told me to keep my pin strong. And I was like,
My pimp.
know
But
that's
yeah,
fair,
okay. So
man.
we get there 12:30 sound check time. We're going through it. We're meeting T-Pain. We're meeting the team again. You know, same wrap around we did the first year around. But
Yeah.
I feel like this year we were definitely more comfortable. There were a
And I
lot
feel
of
like this year
recognizable
we were
faces.
More, we were more invited.
Like,
Yeah.
like, they
It just-
niggas remembered us.
Yeah.
And that's,
Oh,
that's
100%.
like-
I mean,
that's the weirdest thing is being remembered
Yeah.
by the people who were there. Like
'Cause
T-Pain
as soon
remembered
as
us.
we walked up the stairs before we
Yeah.
even got inside,
Hey.
and the people that ran,
Ricardo,
running in the
yeah.
background, they was like, "Oh yeah, y'all know the way, y'all good. Like,
Yeah.
go ahead." Like, didn't ask us for no credentials, no nothing.
Nothing.
Just
They
go
just
ahead.
that was
let
the
us
crazy.
walk.
I
Yeah.
think that was the craziest part of the night. Niggas ain't asked me for no credentials at all.
Not at all.
They
Whole
was.
night.
They
the
was.
craziest thing is that whole night, like, I was seeing people getting sweated. Like, where your wristband?
Sweat.
Where your wristband?
Nigga, we just walk
I
around
walked
that
right
bitch.
past
Facts.
his big ass security guards. Like,
Hey, by the way, again, because we talked about it last year. Hey, them niggas do not play, boy.
No,
I
they
promise
don't.
you.
Hey.
them
It be-
niggas,
Hey,
I
listen.
be scared to like look at them
Hey,
niggas
look,
sometimes,
T-Pain,
bro.
look,
like,
T-Pain security guard walking around with zip ties on his chest. that's not a nigga to be fucked with.
he got pepper spray,
they ain't playing.
tasers,
They'll
a
beat the
pole.
shit out of you. Keep playing,
Facts.
bro.
Yeah.
got a
They don't
nice
play
stick
that
in
shit.
Them
there.
niggas are terrifying. Like you try to get close to Pain and they don't see. They right there,
Bro, they be
anytime.
staring at you
Bro,
the whole
it's
time. Like, is he moving his hand?
Bro, I was down there by myself, and bro just looked at me like, "Who you with?" And I was like, "Mondo." He was like, "Oh yeah, I know." All right. I swear to
Yes,
God.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I was, bro, it was literally just me and bro, and I was,
Yep.
and he was just sitting at the computer, and I was just like,
Hey, look.
That's an Atlanta ass
Hey,
moment. I'm
look,
also
it ain't-
on my
hey,
mama,
listen.
bro.
Hey, listen. It ain't too many niggas that strike fear in my heart. But them niggas,
Bro, them niggas big
my
as
shit,
hell, bro.
Nigga, my shit was.
Because like,
I ain't even want to say
even
the
if
wrong
you there,
thing,
like
man.
we was there, we was clear, but like you just feel like you in the wrong.
you not
because
supposed
they-
to be there.
Like you
bro.
say
They
the
look at
wrong
you
thing, you're
crazy,
gonna
bro.
get kicked out right away.
But it's
y'all-
all love
y'all
because you
remember
know we
last
on
year?
their side, so we be like,
Yeah.
oh, straight, like we straight. You feel
You
me?
remember last year the nigga called him Maui, bro? He called
Yeah.
the big D. He called
Yeah, got his ass up out of there
He
quick.
called the
God, I
security
ain't
guard
never
like
seen a nigga
Maui
get
or some
snatched
shit,
up
bro.
so crazy.
It was a random ass drunk ass white dude. He snatched that nigga up by his collar. Like,
Nah,
yeah,
we
who
ain't
the
had
fuck
none of
is
that
you?
this year.
He was like, who the fuck is you? Boop. I was like, damn, man.
They was manhandling niggas, boy. I'll tell you that much.
Nah, this shit
My
was
question
actually
is-
really, really cool.
Do you think T-Pain found like one of them, and then that guy just kept on bringing like his family? Because they
yeah.
all look the same and they are built the same.
Yeah. He's probably, I got a little brother. A little brother?
And the shit is,
You the
bro,
little, you the big brother?
like them niggas like 6'5", 300.
Bro, they
folks.
big.
Like,
Oh,
them
And it's
niggas-
the
Yeah.
one. It's the one short nigga that's
It's
buffed in the
one nigga that's like
motherfucker,
my
too.
height.
And he head honcho
Bro,
down
that
there.
nigga a pit bull.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he run
Straight at
it.
your stupid ass. Like,
You just
I'm telling you,
But
but
it's
pick
like
your ass up by your head, bro.
300 pounds. Their hands are like.
I said behind the cage. He's like, you got it.
Bro,
Yeah.
cause look, Mondo,
Big hands.
all right, Mondo a snitch. I ain't gonna lie, Mondo funny as hell. Cause look,
Nah, I snitched too. Fuck them
But look,
niggas.
no, we was back there, and niggas just trying to sneak in. I'm like, All right, T-Pain. Mondo like, hey, they not supposed to be back here. T-Pain security came up, grabbed the bitch, and put her over like one hand. I'm like,
Was that Dreadhead?
huh?
Did that happen to
You remember the little short nigga that stayed? He was like behind him.
Nah, I ain't
Bro,
see
it was
that.
like little
Nigga, it
small.
was a little nigga, bro. It was a little nigga behind him, bro.
He
It was a
finessed.
little
I ain't
nigga,
gonna
bro.
lie.
He finessed the shit out of it, bro. He just kept standing. He was just like, it just moved. It was like,
Just moved to the side. I was like, oh shit, hey, one got away.
Nah, but seeing people like trying
What
to
happened to
beg to
Dread,
get
shorty?
backstage and shit.
I don't know.
bro, because our nigga, we was coming up the stairs, right? And we had our wristbands on.
Oh, we ran. We
had our
footed on her
wristbands on. We had our wristbands on. She was like, oh
like,
no.
I'm with them.
She was like, oh no, I'm with them. I said, go, nigga, go, nigga, go, nigga, go. And I just kept going. I ran all the way up.
Nigga, we
Yeah.
and we so sorry if you see this.
I don't
But
give
nigga,
a fuck, if I'm be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even remember your name.
I don't remember nobody there.
I don't give a fuck, bro. That shit had me.
Nah,
in
that shit was
tears,
That
bro.
shit was
hilarious.
Hey, but what's
Cause you know who checked her? Gabby had checked her. You know Gabby little ass. She
Yeah,
like a
Gabby
pit bull.
scared
She
me.
be Gabby scared me too. I ain't gonna lie.
What's the guy that went
Hey, hold on. I'm
after us?
be right back. I gotta take
After
my
you?
meds.
The guy that went after us. He had the stripe. He
Cheo.
was cool as
Cheo
hell.
Nash.
Cheo,
Yeah,
nah,
you talking about white dude with the
Dread guy?
Yeah, Cheo
Dreadhead?
Nash.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cheo Nash.
he was
Cheo
cool.
Nash. He was cool as
He
hell.
was cool as a motherfucker. Shout out Cheo.
Yeah.
He was cool.
He's signed on to Nappy Boy. So
Really?
shouts out Nappy
I
Boy.
ain't, I ain't even know him till I got there and I heard some of his stuff when he was backstage.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
he
oh,
was
his shit's
hard.
solid. Like,
You know he was mad when niggas got off stage when he got on. Not mad, but he was playing. He was like, "Damn."
oh, because he
I would've
came
stayed
after us.
I'm like, I
ain't
wish I
gonna
would have
lie.
stayed on stage with us.
Because we went crazy. Like,
Ape shit.
I wish they would have had it recorded like they did last year because we
Yeah,
went
they weren't
stupid.
streaming it at all.
They weren't streaming it at all. We ate on that one. I ain't gonna lie.
But
Ate
wait,
twice.
wait, what'd you say? You said who was mad?
He wasn't mad, but he was playing around. He was like, "Damn, I wish I would have stayed on stage with me." Shit.
Oh, so like he wanted like
yeah, he
backup
wanted
dancers
he
or
wanted
whatever.
niggas on stage.
Like hype, yeah. Because his cameraman was doing that.
yeah, I was trying to say, if he
Yeah,
would've
I
said
mean
something,
that's one of those
different.
things that's like communicate with us what you want because we think
We
you're the
probably wasn't
artist
gonna do it.
and
Yeah,
we're
get up
trying
out your
to
space, you know?
yeah, like you're gonna do your thing. We're
Right.
just here.
Hey, that nigga killed me though while we was on stage doing sound check. He called Mando Mando, and Dos corrected him. He's like, no, it's Mando. He said, man, y'all doing a fucking Star Wars theme, and you don't
Oh,
think
yeah,
I'm gonna call your
like,
ass Mando? He's like, get the fuck out of here.
Mandalorian, it fits.
He's like, get the fuck out of here.
But nah,
But yeah, so we had 2 sets this year. We opened up the show. Once again, same thing happened. There's like 10 people in the crowd. Nothing. We're like,
Yeah, next thing you
we
know.
gotta get started.
Like 2000.
That was for the first one. The second
no,
one,
that's
not
my.
gonna
It was
lie,
niggas there from the
second
jump.
one was filled
'Cause they
up
flooded in
instantly.
immediately.
Well,
Yeah,
well, because when I went up there and I just went up there to set up his computer and shit, it was already like
right.
it was probably like
Yeah.
400, 500 people.
Well, they just
standing
had opened up
there.
the,
because they
the
just
ballroom.
opened up the door
Yeah.
and niggas want to be there for T-Pain and want to be front
Yeah,
row.
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie, bro. Like being on stage, they had so much extra lights this year. I was sweating by like
it
the
was
second
hot.
song.
It was hot.
By the end
Oh,
of
the first set,
song,
I was
already
sweating by the
sweating,
first set.
Like, it was crazy.
the rave
bro.
lights, they still have like
Hey, we been
the
going crazy this summer so far.
Shit, we got
Yeah.
some
Shit,
more
Green
shows
Bay
coming
was
up, but, like,
crazy.
Green Bay was
But
crazy
Green Bay
too.
was
I was about to say before we get there, yeah, let's just finish off the Wiscansin Fest. and
Favorite set
everything.
at Wiscansin Fest, DJ Paul.
DJ
T-Pain.
Paul, for
DJ
sure.
Paul, hey, you the best, bro.
Hey, Bow Wow made my childhood.
Hey, Bow Wow went
Yeah.
crazy.
Bow Wow
Bow Wow
went
went
crazy.
crazy for
I just
sure.
want y'all to know.
Bow Wow went crazy
I
for
want
sure.
y'all to know. I
He
called
called him
Bow
playing
Wow playing
basketball.
basketball.
He called
I
that
called that shit from the beginning of the fucking game.
Before we even got there.
Before we
did
even
say
got
that
there, I
shit.
said,
Yeah,
Bow Wow
he
gonna
said
play
that
basketball. They were like, he ain't gonna
Like,
play
why
that
would he
shit.
play basketball? He
Why
played
he
that
play
shit hit to everybody was like,
Nigga, we was in that motherfucker lit.
Nigga, he said,
Dog,
he
he
said I could
was
play. He said I could
crazy.
play hits off my movies too. Drop that shit. I was like,
Hey, but DJ Paul, hey, you the motherfucking goat, man.
Who was
DJ Paul.
Afro Man
crazy.
set was fire too.
Afro Man said was fire.
Who was T-Pain's DJ? DJ Monty.
DJ
You talking about
Monty,
from?
yeah.
You talking about the after party?
Yeah, DJ Monty.
Yeah, he also DJ'd his set. Monte.
He had a
Yeah.
set.
Monte?
Damn.
No, he DJ'd his set. T-Pain set.
He DJ T-Pain.
I was
and then he
blacked
had
out
the live
by
band
that
and shit,
one.
too.
Yeah. Nah, but
missed that
him,
shit.
he makes millions.
I was getting Gucci.
You were getting.
No,
He left.
Yeah,
He
I
left
did.
Wisconsin
I forgot
real
he
early.
left. Yeah.
I dipped the fuck up.
Hey
out of
man,
there.
he did his daily duties. You
I
feel
did.
me?
Yeah, you did what you had to do.
That's the time you got lit done.
But the after party was turned. T-Pain was looking at us the whole time.
What?
Bro, we were the only ones in there like
We
jumping
was lit,
around.
nigga.
We were.
Bro,
Y'all was in the
yeah.
pit. They let y'all back in the pit.
Nah,
Yeah, we did. No, we was in the pit.
Yeah, we were in the
Well, we went to the
I'm talking
penthouse.
about-
We went to the rave
Bro,
penthouse.
we went back in
Oh,
the pit
yeah,
though
yeah,
after they kicked us out. everybody went back into the pit.
Oh, they did kick you guys out. Yeah, I
yeah,
forgot.
yeah.
Kicked me the fuck
pit.
out.
Yeah,
I felt like a bitch.
That's why damn near why you live type shit.
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Nah, I ain't leave because of that. You know,
No, we know why.
They
you
just,
left.
they just.
bro. First off, my Lyft driver was the funniest girl I've ever had as a Lyft driver ever, folks. She was killing me, bro. Like had me dying.
She knew you was
laughing.
finna go get some
She was
coochie.
ghetto as fuck, bro, and it was so funny, bro. Like the way she talked was crazy. Like she'd be like, "Man, you know the fuck I'm seeing, man. You know what the fuck going on." I'm like, "You easy the fuck too, my little boy." You know what I'm saying? I was in the back like,
You need to tell me my ex.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all real quick, you for a little 3-5. You know what I'm saying?
Squiggly doogie.
You said ootly yang on the dootly yang, dummy. 2-pack. Avenue on the avenue. Nah, but that shit, she was killing me, bro.
T-Pack.
You funny as hell. But I was mad though because I wanted to be in the pit for Chance. Like that's
He only
all
played
I,
5 songs.
that's all
Yeah,
I really
he
gave a fuck
didn't
about.
go.
But then nigga did 5 songs. So I was like,
I wanted him to. I was singing. We was outside singing ultralight beam and shit,
he ain't do none of
getting
that
him. Oh, he ain't do none of that shit.
what bro? He
that
played
shit.
what? He played Blessings.
Blessings.
Everybody
Problems.
something.
Everybody's something every day.
I think he did
Right,
same
he did,
drugs.
Same drugs.
Same drugs, and then he did Eternal. Was it Eternal?
He started freestyling. Was it Eternal?
I thought he did Eternal.
No, I
then
thought-
started
no, he-
freestyling.
Maybe, yeah, because he started freestyling at some point, which was actually kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, freestyle.
He was
crazy.
just
He was going off the
freestyling,
top,
bro.
bro.
Like,
I didn't even know
off the
that
top.
nigga had that on him.
I was like, oh shit, I
know he
forgot.
had
Like,
that.
I didn't know he could be rapping like that. Like,
That
he
was
snapped
tough.
at that.
Chance
But
was
But I was still sad, bro, because
Yeah,
I was
he
like,
didn't do all the
nigga.
shit I thought he was gonna
he
play.
did like a 30-minute set.
Wait, I
if
think
even.
he had
He
to
came
rush
out
it
30
though
minutes late.
because Bow Wow came out late. That's what it was.
But he came out 30 minutes late.
Yeah, niggas was coming out late.
Yeah,
It was
they just
it was
pushed the
hella
show like
downtime.
30 minutes back.
And
I
they
was
had
just
the elephant dude, and
hyping
that was
the crowd
Blue.
up.
So
Because
fun
that
fact,
could have been nuts up there.
because they told me about it. Well, they said they was gonna email me and stuff like this. So Mondo was like, make sure you like check your emails and stuff. Then we get there, and it was like, yeah, we had someone coming in, so we just gonna let him do it. But if the energy is off or whatever, we'll let you know. Like we can have you do it. And he was like, all right, bet. So just keep on the lookout. And he had just been walking around, and he wasn't doing nothing.
He wasn't doing nothing.
So I was just like,
Hey, shouts out to that kid because I think he went to like UW Madison. But hey, man, if you're in like this
He
type
did.
of
We don't know who
environment,
He knew Mondo.
he knew Mondo
for
Yeah.
sure, but like, I
But
mean,
yeah, if you're out here trying to like, you're hired to hype up the crowd. Go do your
bro,
job.
when he got
go
on
make your
stage before
rounds.
Chance got there,
wonder
I
if
was
he's
so.
Bucky.
Nah, he's
Nah,
not.
he
He's
definitely
not.
wasn't.
Okay.
He didn't have the Bucky energy.
Bucky would at least did like.
Nah,
some
Bucky
backflips
would have
or
went
something.
crazy.
Yeah.
So, like,
Bucky would have been out there turning.
doing some push-ups or
I
something.
don't know. Bucky
Yeah.
be walking up on me when I'm DJing, and I'll be like,
His head,
Hey,
big as a
man.
bitch, nigga.
yeah. Then he be trying to scratch his shit up in your
Yeah.
face and shit. Do your dance, bro.
But yeah,
Shout out
that,
Bucky
that
Bang.
kid
Shout
did
out
what he
Bucky,
had
yeah,
to.
Bucky's cool.
But
Cool.
Bango school too.
Can we talk
Yeah.
about the food they had?
The food
Hey,
was
first off,
busting.
food
nigga,
they had?
first off, nigga, they had this cupcake. I'm gonna sound real fat, and I don't give a fuck. They
No,
had
I'm
this
I was trying to talk about the
cupcake.
desserts too, my
Like,
nigga.
they had this cupcake. It was a red velvet cupcake with cheesecake in
Yeah,
the
they
middle
had
of the
cheesecake.
cupcake.
Oh, it was actually busting.
That shit was busting. But you know what else was
They never had
busting?
no shit like that ever.
That apple crisp.
It was like apple crumble. It was like
Apple crumble crisp. Nigga, that shit.
It
had
like
graham cracker
bottom.
bottom.
It was real nice.
And-
Nah, I was.
It's real nice.
We got treated nicely this Wiscansin Fest. I
What?
felt
What?
like
Niggas,
we were
last
supposed to be
year-
there.
Shit, I got
Last
treated
year-
like she last year. nigga.
Last year we
Oh,
ain't had
well,
no
last
food
year-
tickets, but somehow,
We
some
ate.
way,
Yeah.
some way, we
was in that
fucking-
motherfucker
We ate,
eating, boy.
we ate great too. We was
We was in that motherfucker finessing.
Who's that motherfucker?
with a fork and a knife. We not been.
They're like, who? They're like, who you with?
Who that is? Bro was like, man, go ahead. I was like, all right, man, appreciate you. I remember you. I remember you.
Nigga, we was in that motherfucker fading. Last year they was hella strict too, boy. They
Strict
was,
as
Yeah,
fuck.
they was
on
on
it.
ass
Yeah.
last year, boy. So
Man.
Nah, but this year
for us to be getting away what we was getting away with,
Bro, that's because we was, you know what I'm saying?
hey man.
Also, the whole rave team knows us. Everybody knows us now. We
Yeah.
just
Oh, yeah, we
slide
did.
in,
Me and
slide
Gabby
out.
be having 2-hour conversations.
we did.
Chopping it up.
I think
That's
we
my
did
dog.
our
I love
duty.
Gabby.
Did like for this year going in. I feel like we did a really good job with people respecting
Did
what
an
we do.
amazing job.
Yeah.
So like the rave, see what we do now, and they're like, oh, like
They
of
just
course,
know.
every
Yeah.
time, like
And it's the same
like I
faces.
said-
We ain't bringing like new people
Hey,
around
no
that
new-
are sketchy. Like
No
we
new friends. No new
Yeah,
friends. No
I think
new
it's
friends,
closed
no
out. If you
new-
guys are looking for a slot
Still
in like the
riding
Mondo
around.
team, it's
Oh, it's over
It's
with.
wraps.
I ain't gonna
yeah.
lie. I don't fuck with none of y'all. So
They think we like these niggas? What the
No,
fuck,
I
nigga?
Oh,
Nigga,
I
I
think
do
they
my
like
job
me.
and go
Oh, I
home,
think they
nigga.
like
Fuck,
me.
nigga.
Oh, I think they like me.
Ain't no
Nah.
more space. I'm sorry. All the dancers filled up. We got 4 on.
Man, y'all niggas couldn't try if y'all
But like I
tried.
said, though,
All the
like I
DJs
said,
filled
talking to Gabby and shit, bro. I literally was just sitting there talking to her for a clean like 15, 20 minutes. And she was like, I've never had problems with y'all. So whenever like somebody needs somebody, like fill a space or whatever, like I always suggest you guys. She's like, whether it's you, Niall, Mondo, like she was
Shout out
just
Niall.
naming all of us. Shout out Niall. But she was naming all of us. She was, I've never had a problem with y'all. Y'all always respectful. Y'all do y'all thing. Y'all go. Y'all professional with everything. Like y'all on time, whatever. She's like, so I love y'all. And I was like,
Hey, Matt, respect right there.
Just a bunch of young turn niggas. That's all we.
Facts.
That's what I think a lot of people
that's the
like
thing.
don't
Young
have.
turn, but
Yeah.
professional. dog.
Professional.
Yes.
Like we not trashing dressing rooms like 3-6 Mafia in '96. You hear me?
Like we're early 20s.
We fucking up the stage, but we leaving everything else so
Yeah.
decent. Like everything will be put back the way it was.
But that's the thing, though. You
Clean
just
up
gotta
behind
respect.
us.
You gotta respect the craft of what we do.
Yeah.
we do it at a high level
We do it
because
at
a
a
lot of
very
people will
high
have the
level.
idea of doing what we do, and they
But
might
can't
just do
execute
that.
that
Like
shit.
a DJ might just go on stage and do what you do, right? But it's like the energy we're gonna bring, the demeanor we're gonna have about it, it's just gonna be like, oh, they care about it a little bit more.
Yeah.
So I'd
'Cause
rather
we-
watch what they do.
We
You
bring
feel
in
me?
we bring in a presentation. It's just not niggas playing music and dancing.
Yeah,
It's
right.
a presentation.
with it. You know what I mean?
It's like it's an experience.
right.
And when you get people
You gotta restart
experience,
Or you just
oh,
take the
once you
headphones off.
once you get people an experience, people want to come for that
You're different.
experience. Which is why, like, you know, Green Bay was my first very big show.
Yeah.
How did you feel in front of 40,000 people?
I'm not
dancing?
Oh
gonna
yeah.
lie,
Let's
bro.
okay, so now talking about Green Bay, where once again, we went to Green Bay. What were we there doing? Set the scene, Dells,
Set
before
the
we talk
scene.
about
First
how many
of
people were
all-
there, before we talk about what we did mainly.
I ain't do shit.
Just what
Your
was the
whole
vibe?
ass wasn't even there, boy.
I wasn't even invited.
This ain't your story. I told you this is Dale's. This is Dale's podcast.
Take a nap for this one.
You're supposed to be my best friend. That's crazy. You're supposed to be my best
Hey,
friend.
go ahead, my nigga. Go ahead,
But
man.
nah, first of all, you know what's crazy? I didn't even know I was gonna be there at first because when we were talking about it, I was gonna go as more of as a alternate in case Dos and Chris couldn't go. So Dos and Chris ended up being able to go. They found ways. I'm like, oh shit, I ain't going. But Mondo had texted me that morning. He's like, yo, still slide. I'm like, for what? I don't know, but okay, cool. Like he didn't tell me that I was gonna still be performing. So we on the way up on that car ride, terrible ass car ride. That nigga Mondo,
2 hours.
bro. It was all first. It was longer because this nigga Mondo was going
yeah,
the
you
wrong
guys went to
way at
Madison.
first. This nigga was driving like we was going to fucking
Y'all were
Madison.
halfway to Madison before he said,
And then
shit.
bro, and then the Gabe was like, Gabe was like, Mondo, where you going? And he's
Hey, that was pretty solid.
he's like, Mondo, where you going?
That was pretty fucking
He's like,
solid.
that was
wasn't
bad. He was like, oh shit. And he turned around. So as we turn around, we get stuck in traffic. So I'm blue, but the whole time we listen to Khalil album. So I'm like, I'm relaxed. Shout out Khalil, great album, beautiful album.
New drop, go listen.
We listen to the album, and I'm vibing. Then he started playing the album, start playing some bullshit. So I'm like, all right, bro. I'm getting irritated now. So
And you in
then-
that small ass Bentley.
and
or
that's-
what?
no, we using a Yoda.
Oh, okay.
So we get there.
That Bentley be uncomfortable left time.
We get there, and it's like we get there. They give us our credentials and shit. They give us our RV, and then we go do sound check. Keep in mind, there's like I want to say like 500, 600 people there for sound check. Like,
Just there.
Yeah, they're just chilling. They're just
there,
enjoying the day.
ready, just there. I'm like, okay. So excuse me, I didn't burp. It ain't come out. So
So you about to turn to somebody else? You know, like a medical professor.
I can't with niggas, bro. So look, we get the sound check. He played a little Uzi, so they kind of cycled because they wasn't really feeling it at first. So that was kind of cycling them out. So like, I don't know what type of crowd we got for real, blah blah blah. And then we get there, we change into our fits and shit. I just put a shirt on. Then he told me in heaven we was gonna be on stage with y'all. So I'm like, oh,
Okay.
okay. And then like you can hear the first, like there was this big ass gate, so you could see over it. If you looked over it, there was legit like 20,000 people before we.
It was
got
free
on
show,
stage.
bro.
It was a free
It
show.
was a free show.
Free
Free
they were-
Flo Rida.
So they were just there, my nigga. I'm
And
looking over. I'm
The
like,
whole Green Bay
oh,
came out
shit.
for this.
The whole city had to be there because I look
Yeah.
over the gate. I'm like,
That's half the city for sure. It's like 100,000.
I'm like, that's 20.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
like 20,000 people out there. So I ain't gonna lie, I was a little nervous at first, but it's like for the past year I've been putting in the work, you know, doing our own shit, Miramar shit, just working, just practicing with those, practicing with Chris, practicing myself, just getting ready for that moment because I knew the moment was gonna come eventually. So we went out there and I just blacked out. I don't remember shit for the most part.
It'd be like that.
I don't remember it until we got off stage the first time, and my whole body was just done. Like, nigga, I was cooked. They was like, we need y'all to go back out there for 15 more minutes because he wasn't there yet. For some reason, I don't know why they took us off in the first place, but they took us off and they needed us to go back out there. But when I say like I couldn't feel my legs at that point, like I could not feel my legs because we were dancing for like 2 hours before that, like non-stop. Like niggas did not stop. We were moving for 2 hours straight and didn't like stop at all.
Y'all had a 2-hour set.
No, it was supposed to be an hour.
It was supposed to be an hour. So here what happened. When we got on stage, we were performing, and like 30 minutes in, we're still dancing, and Gabe kept going like this.
I just
He was like,
Just keep going.
and I was like, what the fuck? Like, we're supposed to be done. An hour went by. So then it was like hour 15. And then I walked up to Gabe, and he was like, Flo Rida plane just landed. His plane just landed.
Did he land in Milwaukee too?
I don't know.
No, I
he landed
definitely
in
think he
Green Bay.
landed somewhere in Green Bay, but
He
like
was
the
like- he was
outskirts
like-
of Green Bay.
He was like,
Yeah,
the plane
it's like
just landed.
45
We
minutes
still on
drive.
stage. We at
Yeah.
hour 15 and still. So we still going. And then there was like 20 more minutes. And we did 20 more minutes and we got off stage.
Yep.
And then out of nowhere, the host goes on stage and the host was like, yo, Flo Rida is on the way. He's going to be here, blah, blah, blah. But he was supposed to be there. So the crowd heard that and they were like, boo, all that shit. You know, it's like 40,000 people at this point.
Yeah, when you get booed
So,
that heavy, oh my
They're
god.
in the mics, they're like, yo, get Mondo then back on stage. Get my, but we like in the
Nigga, we
crowd, after
eating.
we're done, like
I'm basking in my glory.
after we're done performing, we like in the crowd, like signing shit, like we talking
Yeah,
to
I seen
people.
the video.
So I'm like
Yeah.
all the way down because I'm doing the most. Like I'm went all the way because I know people in the back really didn't see us. So I'm talking all the way in the back.
But
And
you
they're
also-
like, they're looking for you. They're looking for it. There was like the sound guys. And I was like, me? They was like, yeah, they need you to go back on stage. And I was like, what the fuck? Ran all the way back, all
Then
to
they
the crowd.
told us no.
Went back on stage. Then we performed for like 20 more minutes. And then it was
Yeah.
like, last song, get off stage. Like they rushed us off stage. It was like, get off stage. Got off stage. So we was on stage for like 2 hours down there. 2 hours, 15 minutes. Like,
But in between that, before the second set, they kept on sending us
That was
mixed
what I was
messages
gonna say. They were sending-
saying, "Oh, come back on stage."
No.
no, we don't want you back on stage.
I'm down.
The sound guy
I sat
hated
down,
us.
started eating.
So they're getting mixed messages from like me, Lily, Gabe, Gabe's assistant, just mixed messages
Hey, what is his
everywhere. Cody. Yeah. So messages from
Lil
Cody,
Lil Gabe.
Lil Gabe.
Okay.
And so we're all over the place. Gabe is pissed off. He's like, no, Mondo's not going on anymore. And then they cleaned up the table. Like everything's gone. And then all of a
Yeah,
sudden,
that's why I went all the way back there. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, we're not they already
like they
moved
cleaned it up.
everything.
Yeah.
All right, we're done.
And then the people running it, they all just started fighting within themselves because the sound guy didn't want Mondo back on. Two of the managers wanted Mondo back on. And then
Sound guy was a hater.
yeah, he sort of
He
was
was a
hating
hater.
hard. He said, Mondo's so unprofessional. Like, I've never heard such bad music. I don't know why you even letting them go on for this long.
Such
Yeah.
bad music.
Bro,
Well,
well,
I don't
literally
know.
everybody loved us.
Yeah, whatever.
We went back
Fuck what
on
dude
and
talking
we killed it because there were people in the crowd and bro, we was on stage for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And after the show, and there was like this whole review after the show, and there's comments saying like, not once did people get bored of us for 2 hours.
Yeah.
You know, after a while, you're like, all right, bet like when's the artist coming in? Like, there were no tiredness. It was lit the whole time, and it was like people in the crowd that don't listen to hip hop music. We in Green Bay, they ain't rocking the hip hop music. They ain't listening to shit like that. But it was like, yo, we enjoyed the show because y'all kept us entertained the whole time.
Ain't Mondo got a
Deep. He's
bad.
playing all that. You
No,
feel
he's
me?
everything.
He spies.
Yeah. But it's also crazy because even if I was sitting in those
Speaking of, I need to know what
shoes,
he's playing.
there were some people who
What, pop star?
were there for 4
Yeah, a lot of
hours
pop music.
I know.
just
But,
waiting
like,
for
He
Flo
put
Rida.
nothing, so it was like, what am I doing?
So being there for 4 hours, watching Mondo perform and watching all you guys perform, I'd be exhausted. I'd be like,
Nah,
all
bro.
right, it's time to go.
It's-
Flo
it's-
Rida's not showing up.
It's just one of those things, bro. Like, just why, like, I appreciate like working out and shit. Because especially with the workouts I do, bro, I be on stage and not once do I get like exhausted or tired. I just know that
just
I've been
go.
on stage for a while.
Yeah.
So it's just like what else can I do? Like I be running out of like ideas, I guess. So it's just like, what am I doing now? No, swear to God, because I'm like, bro, like repertoire. I'm kind of like these beats are getting kind of similar, so it's not really much I can do other than the same thing. So it's like, that's the only thing. But it's not as far as top
2 hours in a variety of music for 2 hours.
Yeah.
You will realize that a lot of shit is similar.
It's very similar.
That's
A lot of beats
where-
are pretty.
But it's like I
same.
was feeding off the energy from the crowd the whole time.
Yep,
So it's like
always.
I definitely think with Dose, you working with the Bucks and getting that like in crowd experience and crowd control,
Helps.
you were way better at keeping the crowd engaged, interacting with them. Same as Chris. Chris runs like a dance studio and all that. Like
No, for
you
sure.
guys just know what to do with the crowd, where it's enough, but not pushing boundaries
Yep.
with them.
I feel like I kind of like learned that shit naturally just from being an avid concert goer.
Yeah.
Like before, like even when me and Larry first started, crowd control was my thing because I wasn't a fucking dancer. I wasn't
Yeah.
dancing.
You were a
and shit.
hype man.
I was a hype man, but I knew what the crowd wanted. I knew how to keep a crowd
Yeah.
engaged just because I've been going to concerts my whole fucking life. And I know what I like from a concert. So that's what I was giving to people.
Yeah.
Then you add the element of me knowing how to dance now. And then you add the element of Chris on one side, Dose on one side, Heaven on the other side. Like us four, like nobody had no reason to not pay
Absolutely.
attention to the
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It was like on every time. So like it'd be one side where they'll see me dance and they'll see me go crazy, and I'll go on the other side, but Chris would come right there to where I was at. So every part of the stage was entertained every single
show. Like
time.
we were just alternating. It was like alternating.
and I think that
and we
it was
barely
really
talked.
good.
We barely talked. Like it was just like
it's off instinct. A lot of it is really off instinct because again, you hear the music and your body gonna do what it wants anyway. You know, if you're a dancer, it's just like you just feel the music. So a lot of times we're technically like we might hit the same moves.
Yeah.
And once we do, you just keep it. You feel me? Like they might think it's rehearsed and they never have to know that it's not, but it's like it looks like it is.
it looked
you feel
like
me?
a lot of the shit. Like we ain't never rehearsed the shit in a day in our lives, but nigga, that shit look good. I was going back watching the video. I'm like, that shit look good as hell.
No, we snap.
Chemistry.
It's called chemistry.
And that's what
Dum,
I
dum, dum.
I feel like that. Like I built a lot of chemistry with those this from
I mean,
fucking
shit, bro.
December.
We did fucking shows
That's what
every
I'm saying. We
week.
was doing shows. We was doing
And
shows
the way
every
he
week
said,
by
I'm not
ourselves.
finna dance tonight. Guess what he did?
We was doing shows every
He was
week
out there
by
dancing.
ourselves, bro.
But that's why it gives me the
Just
stamina
busting
to
the
do
fucking
shows for like 2 hours because like it'd be nice. Like I didn't have to. Like I realized it was y'all, so I didn't have to be out there. But it's like the stamina of it is I'm used to. I'm doing it for the big moments. I'm doing it for the big shows like this. So when like anything happens when we got to be on stage for 2 hours, I've worked that hard to that point where it's like I could perform for 2 hours.
Yeah, but it was good
You
that
feel
you
me?
did shows with us because that allowed us to build chemistry.
Facts.
That allowed me, you, and Larry to build more chemistry and shit because, you know, I was dancing by myself for the whole time. Well, I had a couple people, but they dipped out on a nigga. So it was just me and Larry for the most part by ourselves for a letter of over the past 2 years.
Yeah, yeah.
So
And
being
you,
able
you
to
can
dance.
see it with
Mhm.
you, like especially with the Green Bay show, you can see the glimpse of that spark where the energy is here.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like in a given moment, you have the people around you that's supporting you. The energy's up here every single time, you know. And I think that's the beauty of having like the people around you on stage, like having those 5 people where it's like, if I'm gonna be down, then I know one of y'all is up, all the way up right now. You feel me? And it's just gonna build me up to make me go crazy too. So
Yeah.
it's just how it goes.
So that's like it's kind of it felt good when we were doing our shows having a third person. Like I said, it's just been me and Larry for so long. Like and you
Oh,
gotta
for
remember,
sure.
you
You
gotta
know,
remember that nigga Larry was in a boot, so he couldn't dance with a nigga. So it was basically just me out there by myself.
For me, I don't want to jinx it, but Larry, I really hope Summerfest we
When
go
Larry
crazy.
used to
this
walk-
year.
I hope I
Larry-
like break a arm.
When Larry
on
was
this
walking
thing,
back
though.
to
I'm
change the
tired of
song,
leg shit,
when he
dog.
would come out and do a dance move with you at Summerfest, he used to be funny as shit.
Hey, nigga, I was hitting that shit in the boot.
He definitely was in that shit.
He was in that motherfucker though, bro. I saw he was going crazy.
But nah, so it's like dancing with partners for the first time in my career from January to now, just building chemistry and shit. It's been a very good experience for me learning from the people I'm around. Like it's different learning, watching and learning, like actually being with them.
Yeah.
So
No, that's the only way. That's the only way you really gonna like get cold at the shit though.
Mhm.
You have to get thrown in the fire. Like,
Yeah.
And
I get thrown in the
shouts out
deep
to
end, bro. Learn
shouts
how
out
to
to Heaven. She went
Shout
crazy
out Heaven.
because
She-
it was one of those things where we just like threw her in the fire. Like it wasn't really much we rehearsed. we had one song like moment for her, like the whole Beyonce moment. But everything else was just like, yo, you just gonna get up there, you just gonna freestyle. And
That's
she's
crazy,
like a
though.
new dancer.
Yeah.
She just been started dancing like 2 years ago, for real, for real. So
I'd be shitting.
That's what I'm saying,
bricks.
like, for her
you
to go
get
out there and do
thrown
that was kinda
into one
crazy.
of the
40,000
toughest
people.
teams, like for us, and yeah, we
And
have
then you
such a
got-
big
and-
reputation,
and
and
you
you
got
got
40,000
40,000 people.
doing it
Yeah,
for a year
and held her own. I'm talking about like
she
a
shined.
whole front row, like the first 3 rows of people like loved her. Like
Oh, yeah.
every time she danced, it was an excitement. It was an uproar.
You know
in the
why
crowd,
though,
like-
bro? And I feel like we need to include more women.
Women, yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I've been, bro.
For sure. It was a guaranteed
It's
after
such
that.
a
like,
lack of like,
Yep.
you know, you don't really get to see many women, and we're in our
Never mind.
positions. You know what I'm saying? So I think like there need to be more. What you about to say?
nothing.
Say it.
I'm gonna just keep it.
No,
No.
nigga, no.
I just want to say, every time we bring women around, it gets a little feisty in the green room, and I'm just like,
What got feisty in the green room? What did I miss?
y'all just be talking.
Hey, man.
He lost his bet. A whole lot of money. We be in our own world, boy.
Yeah, I don't even
I don't
be
be worried
paying
about
attention
that,
to
man.
motherfuckers.
But no, I definitely think we just need to bring more like talented females around.
Facts.
I definitely talented because I want people to hold their own. And
now,
I
yeah,
want to
now
see.
I ain't saying just bring.
Nah, usually I don't know. I'm so sorry.
Nah, I'm not trying to be
Shut
rude.
Shut up. Shut up.
Nah, but nah, it's like it's a
Shut up.
cut all that.
cut all that shit out.
Shut up. Shut up.
All right, lock in.
All right. Hold on. Wait.
Y'all niggas
Wait,
is
I was
stupid.
gonna say something serious, but I don't even remember what I was gonna say. I don't even remember what I was gonna say.
Man, relax.
You telling me to relax?
So, all right.
You started this.
Oh
shit.
my God.
Fuck, bro. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, nah, I'm not saying just bring random like, you know what I'm saying, girls around. I'm saying bring like female DJs, female dancers, you know what I'm saying? Like
For sure.
I just
Shout
feel
out
like-
Heaven. Shout out Serenity.
I think it'll be dope. To
Shout
just bring
out them. They two of the best dancers in the city, in my opinion.
I think it'd just be dope to like involve.
Shout out Gilly.
Shout out Gilly, best female.
Shout out Gilly,
best female
man.
DJ. Honestly, not even best female. Now we're not even gonna put that on
Not
there.
even. She's
Best
one of the
fucking-
coldest
one of the
out here,
coldest
bro.
DJs
One
in
of
this
the
She's one of the
fucking
coldest out here, period. Hands
Period.
down.
Nah,
She
ain't
go
even no
crazy.
female category for her. She's one of
She
the toughest
eats, bro.
DJ. She will kill some of you niggas. You hear
Man,
me?
what? Y'all don't stand a chance next to her, which is crazy. Like,
No, she
Shit,
a dog.
I'd
her
love to see
fucking
it.
mixing
She a
is
dog.
insane,
She's
bro.
a dog.
Gilly's
Yeah.
mixing is like top tier, bro.
I'm finna
But
go
yeah, I was
the
about to
shit.
say. So speaking of in the city, like we got Gilly. She really holds it down. I love the way she DJs.
Yeah, but she got her own thing going. I'm never trying to involve.
That's
her in
why,
no
yeah.
shit because she's blowing
She's
up on her,
busy.
song, her
She doing her own
own.
shit, and I
Yeah.
love to see it. No,
Like
for
yeah,
sure.
and you know what I'm saying, like it'll be cool if we just cross paths, but I would never hit her up on some, hey, would you do this for me type
Right.
shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Nah,
Like,
it's definitely she's
Nah,
throwing
it's-
her own like
yeah.
things now. She's a resident
Yeah, she-
DJ
she's-
at like
she's-
three other spots.
she's her. She's the it girl.
Yeah, but
Well,
that's what I'm saying. It's like who else do we have in Milwaukee that we?
I mean,
would,
it's
like,
a couple female DJs.
Shout them out. Shout them out.
Like I know Sushi.
Sushi.
She's an Asian DJ. She's very tough.
She's from here.
Yeah, she's from here. I don't know if Nelly's still out here DJing anymore. I don't remember her DJ name, but Nelly, if you see this, she's tough. Shauna.
No, DJ Shauna. Shout out DJ Shauna.
Shout out Shauna.
For sure.
Shit.
Shauna also got her own thing going though.
Yeah, I mean Shauna's a fucking Bucks DJ.
She's the Bucks
Exactly.
DJ.
Fuck,
Keep
she
playing
chill.
with it.
You don't need shit.
She got her home
Well,
booth,
I
bro.
don't
Like
really-
when
like
we did, she
Oshi.
got her own little
Shout out
booth. like,
Oshi.
DJ
Shout out Oshi. Oshi's still out here DJing. I know that. Shout out I can't remember her name, but Aaron, little sister.
I was about to say
her.
Aaron's
No,
little
she's
sister.
tough.
She has a
She's
lot.
very tough, and she has a lot of potential
Yeah,
to.
she's only
grow and be
16 though,
something.
right?
She's
No, I think
like
she's
16.
younger
She's
than
fire.
that. She's younger than that. She's like
She's
15.
15.
Yeah.
15. She's tough.
Yeah, she's
'Cause
gonna
when we
be
did- when we did that
after us.
When we did that show, she was like, I think she was like 14.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
she's
sure
very
she.
tough.
Yeah,
Was she
but-
14?
Ava.
Yeah.
Sorry, your name
Ava,
is
shout out
Ava.
Shout out Ava.
No, she had us lit, nigga. She had
Boy,
us lit
what?
that day, boy.
I'm upstairs like, oh shit.
Yeah, she
going
ate her-
nuts.
she
Like,
ate.
I had to come down and watch her set, and I had to shout her out right at the beginning.
Definitely ate,
She's
bro.
very tough.
Yeah. My thing is like, bro, keep on killing that because I have a lot of hope for her
Oh,
if
for
she
sure.
continues
Oh,
with
for
it.
sure.
For sure,
one.
especially because she has good teachers too.
Oh,
Like, it's
100%.
People that's
Yeah.
been teaching her very well. So.
And she's young. That's the thing. We need young faces in this. I see a couple young people, but you can
One
see
of
the
these young
people.
motherfuckers act like
One of these young
geek,
motherfuckers is whack
act like a little
and
geek,
lame.
Little
act like a
nerd.
little weirdo.
Little
You said
nerdy.
one of
You
them?
don't want bad blood? I'll give it to you.
Acting real.
Little nerd
Hey,
ass.
all
nigga.
I'm saying, look, man, if you
Little fucking
coming
good
up, if you
geek,
up
my
and coming,
nigga.
not even about age, bro. If you up and coming, if you have an opportunity in your city that's big, that could change your life, it could change your upbringing.
Why are
in
you
your
passing
DJing,
that up?
Why would you pass that up? Because
You don't like
of-
the way another nigga talk.
you know what I mean? Like
I feel like
just,
this
I
is
just feel like
targeted.
No, it's
What
definitely
is?
targeted.
Y'all lucky I don't say no names.
Facts.
I ask me, don't leave it at that. I'm
But-
just saying you don't do that. You don't
I just
do
say,
that, man.
I just say as a person who
Don't carry yourself like that.
who's came up
Don't do that, man.
and seen people doing shit that I wish I could do. Remain humble, bro. Remain humble, and everything will come to you. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Facts.
Like, you remain humble. You put your head down. You do the work. Everything that you want will come to you.
No cap.
Like nigga, I was looking up to these niggas before I started DJing.
Facts. I remember the first time, bro.
I ain't saying, I ain't saying,
2019.
bro. It ain't shit to admit that you look up to a nigga that you know what I'm saying, admire a nigga that you wanna do shit similar.
And that's all it is.
It ain't
Like,
it ain't shit to give respect
that's
to where
all it
respect
bro.
is.
There's
due.
Respect
nothing
is
wrong
due.
to do that, bro.
And I ain't even gonna say respect is due because respect is definitely earned. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely
acknowledge
like,
it. Acknowledge it.
yeah.
And if not even acknowledge it, if you're inspired by it, don't be scared or don't be
Nigga, that
nervous
shit
to be next to your inspiration.
Especially when you doing the exact same shit we doing.
Not the exact same.
Nah,
He ain't
it's
got-
different.
he ain't
It's
got a
different.
dose.
I
He
know
ain't got
he ain't got a
He
Dale.
trying.
He ain't got a Chris G.
He trying.
He ain't got a Larry.
He
He ain't got a
trying.
Mondo.
He
You know
trying
what
to
I'm
do
saying?
what
He
we
ain't got a Dre.
do.
He ain't got a Bossy. He ain't got a Billy.
It's all
He
good.
trying to do what
He
we
ain't got a
do.
game.
Some
He ain't got
we do
Roddy.
have some of the big.
He's
like,
something like us. We nothing like them.
we got some of the big names.
No,
He
God.
said we something like that. Nah, die for this shit too.
Oh, bro. Nah, but real shit. Cause like to pass up such an opportunity is crazy to me. Cause like I don't give a fuck who was on that stage with me. But I'm gonna put my shit to the side for that moment.
He gonna see what day that is.
It's,
June.
we got
Man,
the
it's coming.
30th.
It's coming,
He gonna
man.
see.
It's coming.
Oh, it's July.
It's coming.
6th, I
He
think.
gonna see.
It's gonna come.
He gonna
But-
see.
Yeah.
He gonna realize. But don't worry about it.
But I have 3 Summerfest dates this year.
us.
Hey,
And shout out to him for that.
woo, 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 woo.
Shout out to
Okay,
him for that.
let's
you know?
talk about
Make another
it.
nigga get opportunity. You feel me?
niggas talking about?
Yeah.
One
So
fall we come.
Shout him out. Shout him out. What do we
June
got?
23rd, I will be
23rd.
sharing the stage with all you lovely people.
Yes, sir.
23rd.
My
June
family,
23rd, we are
home
doing the
court.
Soundwave stage, Summerfest, 7 to midnight. I will be going somewhere in that time frame.
He'll be there.
We have a lot of motherfucking special guests coming out. It's gonna
For
be
sure.
dope.
Yeah,
Stay
a lot of
tuned for
artists.
that.
Yeah.
June 24th, I will also be sharing the stage with you lovely people.
The next day.
Literally the next day, NLE Chopper, Destroy Lonely, Homicide Gang. I will be opening.
I'm so excited.
I will
ain't
be
gonna
opening
lie.
with one brother and my other brother Niall. Shout out my brother.
But
Niall
we'll
for
be there
giving
too.
me
Me and mine
We'll
will
be
be
there.
there. We turn
and
up
then
too.
they will be there too. Mondo and
Chris.
Dose and Chris.
Might see a
They will
cameo
be
from
there.
me
Dre
and
probably
Larry.
gonna be out here doing videos and shit. You feel me? And yeah, that's gonna be lit. And then July 6th, another back at the Soundwave stage. Shout out City Lights for having us.
I think that was a good idea from City Lights too, to have the DJs have like their own sets.
Yeah.
That's pretty fire. I ain't gonna lie. I think they should do that more often, to have like local artists, DJs to get their own sets like that.
Yeah.
That was
Wait,
great,
what do you mean by
bro.
local? What are they doing?
So
they have a different set every day.
They have about I think it's like
how we
6
got a pop
DJs
set,
curating
it's a new age
stages.
set, so like, they
So
have
like
different DJs.
BG has a night.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking
New
about
York
okay,
has a
what that stage is doing
Yeah,
itself. Okay,
yeah,
I thought
but
you
City
said
Lights put it
City
together.
Lights.
Well, the dude who runs City Lights is who put that stage.
put that together?
Put it all together. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure.
Did they put it together last year,
I don't think so.
or are they just this year? Because
I think
last
it's
year
just
it
this
was
year.
the same thing.
Because
New York
if
had
you remember last year,
Gemini.
it was like it's been treated more like performances.
Yeah.
Because last year it was just like
last year it
DJs.
wasn't just us. We had a time frame that we had. Right.
Exactly. It was just
Mondo had
DJs.
2 hours. He gave me an hour.
Like this
This
is our
year
stage.
it's curated by Mondo.
No, it was the same as last year.
No,
but you
last year
gotta-
remember
you
we had
gotta
that
remember,
band play before.
They just had him.
then they
as
just
a
gave
DJ
Mondo
set.
the headlining set on that stage.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
Okay.
we-
so they just took the
'Cause
band
if you-
out.
if you
So they
remember-
took
if you were-
everything
if
out
you
and gave
remember-
it to Mondo
Yeah.
and said, "Hey,
Do
you
what
have
you
from
gotta
7
do."
to 12.
Yeah.
Do what you want."
Okay.
Because
So
if,
like
you,
now,
if you remember
and that's the
last
same
year,
thing with New York. The same thing with BG.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with City Lights. Like they got their night, and you know what I'm saying. So it's a couple other DJs that got their nights.
Yeah.
On them
Okay.
stages.
because if I don't know if you
It'll be
remember
dope.
last
Lucky
year,
7, shout out Lucky 7. It's
Lucky
gonna be
Seven
a
has
Hispanic
another
night.
stage. Yep, they got a
because
Hispanic
if you don't
night.
remember, if you remember last year, we had did that shit. Like it was just DJ slots, and like they weren't bringing nobody out.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't even a DJ slot. It was literally bands, and then Mondo was a headliner.
And then just close
and then
out
it
the
was,
night.
Mondo had 2 hours, so he was like, "Hey, I have 2 hours. I don't want to DJ 2 hours. I just want an hour set. Here you go. Take this hour, and then I'll take the other. Or I have 3 hours. He had a 3 hour set.
Yeah.
He gave Z an hour. He gave me an hour. Then he gave himself.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like that time slot when they did it on other days, it did bring out a crowd. Is what I was saying.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because we brought out a lot of fucking people.
I mean, yeah,
That's
but
the part.
also
People that pulled up to
also
that
a
show
lot of
was
people
lit.
like Bizon had a night there, and it's just
That's it.
Bizon had a
No,
night.
Gemini, New York.
Gemini had a
I'm
night.
saying-
New York had a
remember, I
night.
could- I
But
could
hear me out.
see
Hear me
it.
out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Everybody got a crowd. They just got a crowd later.
Yeah.
Because after
Yeah.
all the shit is done,
Oh, yeah,
that's the only
That's
stage
what I'm
that's
saying.
still
That's,
opening.
that's what I was saying. Like we brought a crowd. Like,
Yeah, no, yeah. But that's because we also do concerts. We throw
that's
our
what I
own
was saying.
concerts.
So I feel like that's kind of like why the shift is happening to this
Maybe.
what we have now.
I just think I think it's a good idea because not many people will go see those bands.
That's what I'm saying.
Facts.
Not many
Yeah.
people
Hell
go to
no.
see those bands, and
I
a
think
lot
it's
of
really
people
dope.
will go see their favorite DJ before they go see a band.
Facts.
Yeah.
At
A random
Summerfest?
band, a random cover band in
Hey,
Milwaukee.
all I'm saying is Summerfest better put respect on my name this year because I'm gonna come with the hardest videos, hardest everything this year because I'm
didn't
I'm
you get
be
like
there.
banned last year? or
Yeah,
some
I'm
shit?
banned. Like I'm still technically banned. I tried to apply last year again. They don't fuck with me.
Banned for what?
Yeah.
Damn.
Nah, they banned me for New York set because the stage manager was racist and he told fucking HR this whole shit and they're like, "Yeah, we got to
You know
believe
what's
the stage
crazy?
manager."
Is he still there?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's still at the
He
U.S.
is
Cellular
the
stage.
curator for the stage for
New
Coil
York.
Ray.
Yep.
And New York is opening for Coil Ray. So we gonna see how that.
And he
goes.
said,
and
New
they
York.
asked him. Coil
Yeah.
Ray team asked him to come open. So it wasn't even like
It's not
Like,
even Summerfest.
so
yeah.
it's not even Summerfest.
Oh, so he finna be
gonna
shit.
Mad. What?
He finna be shit.
Don't you play none of that bullshit. Or we gonna kick you out of here.
That nigga told me he was like, man, I'm coming out. He said, I'm coming out GD's anthem. I said, dog.
They don't let the GDs.
No,
and
because
the
he played
dogs.
that shit. I think that's exactly why they was on.
Nigga, we was all in the crowd.
We was in the crowd lit.
We was in the crowd.
GD.
GD. So we was in that motherfucker lit, dog.
Yeah.
Trump should have
Then
free
he took
lit.
his shirt off. I was like, yeah, they ain't gonna like
And then
this
they
guy.
kicked him out after that. He took his shirt off.
Remember
Get off.
he tried to bring Mondo and Dose up?
Yeah.
And they was like, nah.
Well, that's when they kicked
shoved
me
him
out
off
because
the
I was
stage.
with them. I was like, bro, I'm recording. They're like, no, we told you like 3 times you're not allowed to be back here. Like, get back in the pit. What's your name? And then they just were like,
Oh,
they just
niggas
sent that to
weird.
the
I'd be like,
HR.
my name is Jeff.
Jeff.
My name Jeff. And then
Ran
walk
off on
away.
the stupid ass.
Dumbass,
Yeah.
you ain't catching me.
Bro.
So
But yeah,
I'm there like
Summerfest
6
X.
days this year.
Yeah.
Got hella shit.
Sean Paul is July
We in
1st.
there
Who's
for-
coming
Shout
with
out
you, man?
Gravy because Gravy Baby.
there
That's
for
the
Oh,
only
yeah, I
one I'm
forgot
excited
about
about.
gravy. Yeah, we on
Yeah,
gravy.
Gravy
shit.
coming.
Yeah, Gravy.
Is Gravy the 22nd?
30th.
Nigga, we lit.
Yeah.
Who
Straight
was
like
Mondo
that.
DJing for on the 22nd? Anybody know?
Is that Thursday? I didn't even know he had a set.
Yeah, because I asked him if he wanted to go to 36
Oh,
Mafia.
yeah, he said I'm gonna be there.
And he was like, I'm gonna be
anyway.
there anyway. I got a DJ.
Oh.
No,
I think it's
idea.
like the little small one with the little house. The little, like,
the AMPA stage or whatever.
yeah, the amp stage.
Oh, okay. So he's doing like a day set.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Jump
Oh,
like
that
a
might.
bitch.
No, never mind. I thought that was gonna be for
Jump
Gravy,
like a
but
bitch.
no. But yeah, no, we're there the 24th, 23rd, 24th, 30th, and then the 6th.
29th.
So we got all those days, and then Larry's there one more day.
Yeah.
We out there
It's all-
lit,
It's all
man.
litty.
Shit, Mondo there 3 days too.
It's all lit.
4.
I'm
4
actually
days.
5.
Like I'm actually enjoying
days.
life, so can't wait till this is done so we could like.
This is like a great start to the summer.
So what? Mondo got
It's wonderful.
Busy.
same one as me,
Busy and
23rd.
Yeah.
Got 23rd, 6th, and he got Gravy 30th,
Yep.
and then the one that he's doing on the 22nd.
And then the 6th with New Wave or whatever they're called.
I already said that one.
Okay. Then he's also going to
NLE
the
5.
oh NLE, and then the Trippy show. He's going to that.
he going to it, but
He's not
DJing.
playing it though. Yeah, he's showing up as an influencer.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah. So yeah, that shit's crazy. It's been a great start to the year. We just did Flo Rida, second time for some of us, because I know Dose was there the first time at Summerfest.
I be in that motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
They love me, man.
Can I just want to say, Flo Rida smelled so good when he left.
Pause. Pause.
That nigga gay as hell.
Hell nah. Hey, I'm finna expose the shit out of Dale. Dale can't say shit about niggas being gay. He said, bro, that nigga gave me a hug. He said, that nigga smell fancy as a bitch. He said,
That's not gay.
He said, I didn't want
I
that
said that nigga smell good.
He said, time out.
What
He
did
said,
I
I didn't want that nigga to let me go. I said, yeah.
Hey, that nigga smell rich as hell, boy.
I was in the car that damn shit. Hey, wrap this up, man. Hey, I was in the car with 4 girls, bro. I got that nigga on speaker like, what? They was in the back like, huh?
They don't get it.
I believe
should
that
have
nigga
smelled
smell
him.
fancy
You
as a
should
bitch.
have. Oh
He
my
wear
God.
no
That
so
nigga
shocks
smell
with
crazy.
dookies. I
That
can't.
nigga smell crazy. I
Yeah,
ain't gonna lie.
dog.
No show socks with dookies is crazy though.
Yeah, they swole as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
Did he have
They
some
buff as
cargo
hell.
shorts
That
on?
nigga grabbed my arm, them and tore my shit out of the socket. And they
Yeah,
gave me
cargo
a
shorts
handshake.
on.
He had jeans
yeah.
on.
Yeah, jean shorts
He
on.
had,
He had
jean
shorts on.
Great start to the summer. I am
Mo on the way.
excited. We got a lot of guests coming up, so please stay tuned for that because we got a huge list of people who want to be on, which is actually a little overwhelming, but we're gonna get through them. Get through it.
If you could have somebody on the show, one person, who would you pick?
T-Pain.
T-Pan.
The Muppets.
T-Pan.
Nigga, shut the fuck
You
up.
said the Muppets?
I'm not fucking with
My
this
name,
nigga,
Dose.
It's Dre.
Waka
bro. It's your boy Dells, man.
I'm like Skid Larry.
No crap music! We in the motherfucking building! But we out this
Subscribe,
bitch!
leave a comment. Go follow us on all our
ain't talking about
socials. We talked about shows. That counts.
There was an invention, bro.
We
was talking
shouted
about
out
his
a
childhood
lot.
and
Yeah.
everything, man.
So, yeah, if you guys
That's the
want to
title
see
of
us,
this,
it's
my
going to come out.
intervention.
Go get your tickets.
We got to end it with that. What was the song?
Apple lady.